Hello and welcome to my little replay. In this replay, I'm gonna show you some usage of the Overlord. How I'm personally using the Overlord and also why I'm using the Overlord. But yeah, you will see it later on in the game. I just choose here going for speed. Speed is always good. And also because of the Stormcrawler in the opening. Just to counter some fangs and then whatever, or Arclight or those mechanical stuff. Usually they just run kinda under the thingy, but yeah. I'm also placing them a bit in the front, but always like that even if you would place them here, like those Arclights, like directly at the front, so I'm able to shoot them. Because the problem is about them, they have an incredible long movement speed. And that's what I personally prefer. It's just my personal preferation. My playstyle, even with slow units, I'm placing myself forward. It's just, I like to aggress and attack. And luckily for me, my artillery took down the two Arclights, which enables me to, that my small units are tanking in front of them with the lives. So my backline can easily kill the steel bolts. That is also one really nice thing. Just place the crawler like 1 or 2 jumps thingies behind your artillery. The perfect thing is 3 little how to say it, pixels, like 1, 2, 3. The reason is then if he's placing a satellite or something like that. But yeah. I also decided to go for the swarm to get kind of an insta-win on the round. And even if he would want to counter it, he has to invest a lot. So yeah, I actually didn't know what to do with that little thing, so I just decided to bring in some more tanks, like model tanks, live tanks, or whatever how you call them. And here, if he's trying to place a satellite, I just placed a fang. Also some support firepower versus those crawlers. He also did the same. He placed some more Arclights. One more Arclight though to kill my stuff. Unfortunately, I killed the towers first. Usually it's a bit of a disadvantage if it would come to an infight, but one thing is gonna happen, my sniper is gonna turn around and start killing some of their stuff already, which is really good. So in the end fight I have a numbers advantage. Which should be really nice. And also I have a lot of crawlers left. But yeah, I wouldn't build more crawlers, to be honest. I wouldn't do that. Because he is now starting to have a line of Arclights, and Arclights are shredding crawlers. He might also go for an Arclight spam. Do I decide for something? Yeah, I just choose the stronger shield device. I also decided to go on some Arclights on my own to protect a bit the artillery, and if he's deciding also to go with his crawler for I'm running around to kill the artillery like that, that also my Arclights would kill them. Unfortunately, he decides to bring in Vulcan, which is now a bit also especially because my artillery is just shooting now. Just 2 of the 4 are shooting the Vulcan, which is a bit annoying. And as you can see here, he's now starting to go invincible. Not invincible, but he's eating. And he's leveling. But yeah, fortunately my artillery switched there. I'm also... but I'm gonna lose this round. Too many of my model tanks. I'm calling them model tanks. I don't know how they call it in English or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I also went range for the arc lights, for the snipers, for the artillery. It's always nice to have. And also later on for the overlords, actually. It was also really, really nice. So I decided to go with another artillery. And I think one more arc light, but I actually need to take a closer look. But yeah, more arc lights you can upgrade later on. They become real monsters, although round 4 is a bit late though to start placing them. But nevertheless, it's really good versus small stuff. And when you upgrade them even a bit at lower levels with the charge shot and range, they are really, really nice support damage dealer. And here he decided to go for a kind of flank versus my artillery and crawlers. It was a bit move from him. That is gonna win me the round. But yeah, he's trying out stuff. I think it's fine, definitely, if you're trying out the beacon with flanks, how will it behave, because the beacon can be really, really, really powerful. Yeah, I also choose to go for more income. First of all, I'm leading a bit. Second of all, I thought it's gonna be a bit longer of the game, and the additional money will become really handy. He now placed a second Vulcan. Yeah. I'm doing a bit of a retarded move, what was it? I think I placed some crawlers down here. Because I tried to go for flank a bit. As you can see here, I could have built something else. Maybe sledgehammers, although sledgehammers versus Vulcan are also a bit... But yeah, I placed them backwards to let them later run in. He went for mechanical division, placed another Vulcan, went for range as well. And yeah, let's see how will this round will go out. Yeah, also here that's the reason why I planted the crawler to distract all the stuff here. And also to give my arc lights some model tanks. If they would have charged shot and whatever, they would deal like 200 more DPS, 200% more damage, which would melt them pretty fast. And I think I lost this round. Dum dum. Dum dum. Yeah, I also decided to go for intensified training. Alone to have the ability to stuff. Here I also had the same idea, but he's gonna play the Overlord a bit different. Here I thought, I think the mechanical division, and it's not the hard counter versus mechanical division though, but it is on counter launcher with Overlords, and especially with the range upgrade. The plus 12, what was it, meters? It's not that bad either. So they still have 100 meter range, but they still have less range, but they shooting incredibly fast. And I thought it's also a thing like to force them to go anti-air. And really, really good fire support for my line, kinda. I also placed another Fang just here in case something like the Wasp spawn is happening. I thought they might be able to kill it, but that's unfortunately wrong. And as you can see here, the rate of fire, like doof, 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 going really, really fast. Also like how fast they are shooting the Overlords. And I really like it. Sure, they can be countered in, I don't know, snipers, melting points, Mustangs, and whatever, like Mustang spam and so on with the aerial upgrade, or even arc lights with the range and charge shot, and I'm shooting air thingy with the range charge shot, and then elite, then they become real big monsters. But yeah, they do their job, like they're supporting my main line. It was holding, okay. And here he decided to go for a lightning storm, and I also decided to go for a lightning storm. And here I decided to go for the charge shot. Also as you can see here, 3600 damage. 9000, so they're getting 3-shotted. And it's also really good versus those thingies like the crawlers that are coming out. Maybe I should have placed it over here actually, but I don't know, like, yeah, about the placement of my little storm, lightning storm. I also bought those 2 upgrades. And as you can see here, I shielded against the lightning storm and my artillery is kinda safe and still doing damage. My overlord is going down though. But yeah, as you can see here, the combination of arc lights, overlord and it's really good. And I haven't gave them even range or something like that. They also tanking for my overlords, like with their life tanks. This one is also really beast. Electromagnetic blast. It's also enabling my disabling my unit text. I decided to go with orbital bombardment to kill his small stuff again. And even if he would shield it, he would need like 2 shields, and I'm forcing also stuff out of it. Here, that's what I mean with the arc lights. As you can see here. Arc lights. Sorry, he went for elite snipers. Never mind. Wrong call. And yeah. I actually should even use the ability. Here I used it on the Overlord, so it's now becoming a real beast. But it can be shut down, obviously. I also gave out artillery if he tries to go for more giants or whatever to kill faster on the stuff. I could have also placed another giant or something else, but like to turn them into real beast, it's like, yeah. Also the artillery isn't that bad either. If he's having something that is killing my rockets. And that's, as you can see here, for example, with an artillery shot, 4 times 12,000, that's 48,000 each shot. It's really insane. But yeah, versus those mechanical division stuff rushing in. It's not the hard counter or whatever, but it is a counter. I would say arc lights with charge shot might be a better counter, but it's definitely a buttload of firepower. I can definitely recommend it. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe and enjoy your day, your time. Then see ya.